Hey guys, happy Sunday to everybody. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. This is Chris from CD Scale Models. Well, the time has come. Doing another buddy build with my buddy Justin from JHart Modelworks. That guy right there. I'm sure everyone knows his channel. I'm sure everyone knows his builds. The whole yada yada. I'm not going to go into it. You know, everyone that's here, you guys pretty much know what to do as far as his channel and all that stuff. So not going to promote all that stuff. Uh, Not really much to say. We've been talking about this build for a long time. I know Justin just did his video yesterday. I watched it. We've been speaking about it for a while. So I just wanted to jump in really quick. I'm going on vacation as of tomorrow with my family, going to Lake George. So I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to ride go-karts. I'm going to play miniature golf. I'm going to take a boat ride. It's a really nice boat ride. We go around the entire lake for an hour. Very relaxing. The weather's supposed to be nice. We already have restaurants planned. We're going to go to a different restaurant every night. And there's this famous ice cream place out there that we're going to go to. And we're pretty much going to get ice cream every night. And you know what? It's a well-deserved vacation. I can't speak for everybody, but for the majority of people out there, it's been a tough year for everybody. It's been a tough year, challenging year, and we're going away. We need it, definitely need it, so we're going to go away. We've been looking forward to it. And when we come back, my wife and my kids, my wife's a teacher, so she has school, and my kids start school the week after. So, I can't believe the summer just flew. Usually does. I mean, we're approaching fall, and I hate to say it, pretty soon we're going to be putting up that damn tree again. God, as much as I enjoy it, God, this year flew. Jesus. Anyway, I'm not going to think about this kit or anything for that matter while I'm out there. The only thing out there is a Hobby Lobby. That's the only thing that's out there. I mean, I'll stick my head in there just in case there is something. Maybe I'll grab a can of like Tester's Extreme Lacquer or something like that. But, for the most part, Hobby Lobbies, they pretty much, at least that I've experienced, and I've only gone to a handful, they pretty much have the same stuff. I'll be very surprised if I go in there and I do find a kit that I haven't seen, and I'm like, oh my God, wow, I got to grab it. I don't expect to come out with a kit, honestly. I just don't. I'm not the type of guy that goes anywhere and just, oh, a model kit, I don't have it. Now I do. I don't spend money on model kits that I don't want or need. So if I do come out with a kit, it's going to be, a rarity. Anyway, I'm not going to touch too much on everything else. The other three bodies, the other three cars that I was working on for the Yenkos, I had a couple of little issues with them, but it's all good painting experiences. The Chevelle, it's painted Fathom Green, and it's clear coated and polished out. It looks outrageous. The Camaro, I had an issue with it with the clear. I had to reprime it, paint it, and clear it. I 2K'd it yesterday. It's curing. I'm not going to touch that car until I come back, which is probably somewhere around Thursday. And the Nova, I had an issue with it. When I went to wet sand it after I 2K'd it, there was a little tiny high spot. I started to lightly go over the high spot, and actually the 2K, the little high spot, fell off, and there was 2K paint, and it went down to the primer. So I had a little tiny pinhole, and I couldn't leave it. So I had to drop it in the pond, and I got all the alcohol. The alcohol got everything off, so I wet sanded it again. I primed it. I ran out of paint. I had to order paint yesterday. So the paint will probably come the latter part of the week. So I'm not going to paint and 2K that Nova until I come back from vacation. I'll have a video, an update video on those three bodies. I want to finish all those three bodies, put them back away, and then just forget about the kits. And then I want to focus on this GT-40. Now, just like Justin, I know this kit's going to be a challenge. I've watched numerous videos, probably when I first got this kit, which was last October, not the October that just passed. The one before it is when I got this kit. It was an early Christmas present from my wife. And it's a challenge, this kit. I don't know what the hell the end result's going to turn out to be. It could be a jalopy. I don't know. Justin and I, we're going to go through the kit together. He's already started on it, and I'm not doing anything until I come back from vacation. So, nothing. So he's been, filling me on a couple of things. I looked at the kit again this morning, but I just wanted to touch on a few things. This is the color paint I'm using. It's from MCW. It's a lacquer, and it's called Mica Blue. I guess it's kind of like Subaru blue. It's a really nice, vibrant, bright blue. You can't go by that because that's the pigment, but it's a very nice blue. I did a test spoon on it a long time ago. I didn't need to show the test spoon to you guys because I wasn't building the kit. I just wanted to see the paint. It's a really nice paint. And I'm going to do gold wheels, and I'm going to weather up the wheels, and I'm going to use different metal tones on the kit. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to weather it with the Tamiya weathering. I'm not going to go too crazy like I normally do, honestly. I'm really not, because this kit, there's a lot of issues potentially with this kit. I don't really know how I want to start futzing around with it, because my thing is, even if you go out of the box just a tad, you could run into an issue. So I don't even know if I'm going to wire this kit. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to speak to Justin more on it. We're going to get some ideas, but I will show you some things that I do have for the kit. Let me just move this out of the way, guys. Okay. I ordered decals from Spot Model about a year ago. I ordered fire extinguisher decals. Yeah, the kit comes with a fire extinguisher, yeah. No fire extinguisher decals. I was looking on eBay, I couldn't find any, so I found these emergency type stickers from Spot Model. So basically, I can use these decals for something, who knows. If anyone needs any emergency decals and they want a couple, I'll send them to you, because I'm really not going to use them. I'm probably just going to use the fire extinguisher ones. So I ordered those to put on the fire extinguisher just for an added detail. That shouldn't have any issues on the kit being together. On the kit itself, on the back part of the kit, on the back hatch where the photo etch piece goes, there's rivet detail, and it's molded in rivets very, very fine. What I wanted to do, I got 0.4 millimeter rivets from Top Studio. They were very, very difficult to get, but I got them, and I got 3 packs of them. I'm going to drill out the rivets, put the little tiny hole. I'm going to place the rivets in the back hatch. That shouldn't be an issue. So that's going to be painstaking, but I'm going to do it. I also, which I got for the dashboard, this car has switches. I guess kind of like a James Bond Aston Martin. It has the switches. Top Studio also makes toggle switches. And these were on a wait for a long time. I had to wait for these rivets and these toggle switches for months and months and months. I got them in a while ago. So I'm going to put these metal toggle switches in just for an added detail. And the last thing that I did, and I think Justin did this, I know he has them. I don't know if he mentioned it or not, but the kit has little, I guess they're round rivets or they're hog rings. I don't exactly know what they're called, but they're little snaps. And I know some people, they'll just put the Molotov, they'll take the pen and they'll just, boop, 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 boop. That's fine. What I found from RB Motion, and I've seen this company before, they sell minuscule washers. And I got them in a brass color because I figured if I'm going to have gold wheels, I'll put brass. So I don't know. I counted the rivets on the seats. I think there's 300 in here plus, so that should work. So my plan is, once I paint the car, I'm going to use a little Mod Podge, just a touch of Mod Podge, place the washer over it. I'm going to try them first dry on a row and see how well they work. If they work well enough, then I will do that. And there's no time limit on this buddy build, so this alone may take me 6 months. I don't know. I'm not using the belt detail from this kit because they only give you one, which is whatever it is. Besides, I'm not going to use the black sticky material belt. I'm going to use another color belt, and I'm going to get the harness photo etch belt set. I think I may even have one or two of them purposely for this car. So I am going to obviously put two in, and I'm not going to do it in black. I'm going to do it in a nice blue to complement the outside of the car, of course. I don't want the car, the car's going to be stark for the most part. And for the frame details and stuff like that, I know the underpan, typically on this car, they do it in, it's like a gloss royal blue, I guess you could say. I'm not doing that. I'm going to use a gunmetal or a dark gunmetal. It's going to be all different metal colors because I kind of want that car to have that industrial look. It's a race car, so I figured I'm going to just paint it all these different metal tones. There's another color paint that I did get from MCW. I didn't take it out now because there's no need for me to show it to you. It's like a raw metal color. So the under chassis of this car, I'm going to paint it in that raw metal. I'm going to weather it up and that type of stuff. I'm going to put a wash in the wheels. I'm going to make this car look like it's been used but not used up. I'm not going to go nuts like I normally do because I really don't want to do too much to it. I'm not going to use the tire decals because I have these tire decal transfers. They're kind of like the Shabo ones. I ordered them from this guy on eBay. They're not Shabo, but they're like them. I used one on a junk tire for a test. I put it on. I burnished it down. It stuck to the tire, no problem. I waited a couple hours. I put some microset on it. Let it dry. It's perfect. You don't see anything because you rub it on. So that's kind of my plan with this car. There's really not much else to do. Like I said, Justin and I, we're going to collaborate a lot on this kit. And I looked at it a while ago when I first got it, put it away, and I just would put the components in the box as they would come in the mail. But I looked at the panel lines. They're kind of shallow. So obviously I have to get rid of those. And, Justin and I, we're going to keep you guys updated. And we're going to be, obviously, Justin and I pretty much talk every day anyway, for the most part. So we're going to come together on this kit. We're going to see what the story is, what workarounds are. I know the tolerances in this kit are very tight. I'm hoping I do not have a fit issue. I'm hoping nothing breaks because I'd be the laughing stock. But we're going to try this kit. I don't know how well it's going to come out, honestly. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I could wind up with a 3-wheel hoopty. I don't know. Anyway, guys, this is the build. Justin, no matter what the build turns out to be, I'm looking forward to another buddy build with you. Buddy builds are great with Justin because they're just about having fun. It's none of this, none of the other nonsense that goes on in the channel. And I don't go for that crap anyway. I just build to build. And if I can do a buddy build with a friend of mine, that's great. I'm happy with it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys when I come back from my vacation. I'll tell you guys anything that, that is noteworthy. I don't like to bore you guys with anything. I try to keep this model related. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of the day. See you later.